Picture this. You're sitting across from her. Same face, same voice, same room, but something is gone. She smiles, but it doesn't reach her eyes. She listens, but she's already somewhere else. You feel it before you understand it. A shift, a fracture, a quiet withdrawal. You replay everything you said, everything you shared, everything you gave. And what I'm about to tell you, brother, is the truth no one warned you about. The moment a woman decides you are weak, the relationship is already over. You thought emotional openness would bring closeness. You believed honesty builds intimacy. You trusted that showing fear, doubt, uncertainty would make you human in her eyes. And at first, it worked. She listened. She comforted. She leaned in. But then, something subtle happened. Her respect didn't explode. It evaporated, not because you cried, but because you lost emotional command. Every woman watches for this moment, not consciously, biologically. Case study 1. A man opens up about stress at work. Then again, then again. Soon, every conversation becomes emotional discharge. She doesn't say anything. She just stops wanting him. This is the betrayal. Not infidelity, but the death of admiration. Here's the uncomfortable reality. Attraction is not moral. It is hardwired. Every woman's brain is programmed to assess strength under pressure, not physical dominance, emotional regulation. The female nervous system subconsciously asks, if chaos comes, will this man stabilize or collapse? When you lose control of your emotions, her brain registers danger. Dopamine, the chemical of desire, begins to drop. Oxytocin, comfort, familiarity, replaces it. You don't become unattractive, you become safe. And safety, without leadership, is the death of desire. This is how the mechanism works. When a man seeks reassurance, he lowers his perceived value. When he over-explains, he signals insecurity. When he reacts emotionally, he surrenders frame. Her brain doesn't judge, it calculates. Status, scarcity, self-control. Case study 2. He notices her pulling away. He sends longer messages, asks what's wrong, explains his intentions. Her attraction doesn't return. It collapses faster. Why? Because neediness activates the caregiver circuit, not the lover circuit. Desire cannot survive where pity appears. The signs always appear. The signs always appear. Shorter replies, delayed responses, less physical initiation. She becomes critical, just being honest. She tests boundaries. She withdraws warmth. You feel anxious. She feels bored. Case study 3. He senses her distance and confesses his fear of losing her. That moment seals his fate. From her perspective, the battle is over. She doesn't hate him. She simply no longer sees him as the man. Modern society lied to you. It told men to be emotionally open without restraint, to share everything, to collapse publicly. But biology never signed that contract. Culture rewards sensitivity in theory, but selects for strength in reality. Feminism teaches expression, but attraction obeys the biological imperative. The system benefits when men are confused, weakened, emotionally exposed, and you pay the price silently. This is where it ends. You try harder, you give more, you explain deeper. She emotionally leaves long before she physically goes. The breakup feels sudden to you, but her decision was made weeks ago. Respect fell below the recovery threshold. This is not cruelty, this is neurological finality. Once attraction dies, logic cannot revive it. Here's the truth, brother. All women require strength. All men are tested,
Not success, but emotional stability. Love without respect cannot survive. Kindness without backbone is invisible. She didn't leave because you cared. She left because you lost leadership. And leadership starts internally. So what do? You don't suppress emotion, you master it. You speak less, you observe more. You replace emotional dumping with measured disclosure. You build purpose outside of validation. A man who needs less commands more. Calm is power. Silence is authority. Self-control is masculine empathy. This is the awakening. Not bitterness, not resentment, but clarity.